Ho, and welcome to day 13 here on TryHackMe. Now, today's video is going to be a bit different because I feel that you should be doing these configurations yourself. For me, just sitting and copy pasting commands, I don't really think that is the greatest video of all. So what I'm really going to do instead is just talk a bit about what this room is all about. I'm going to show you how to find different flags and how to get the answers. Anyways, this task is about intrusion detection. Now, that is of course very important. There are different ways to do intrusion detection. Personally, I used something called Snort as a intrusion detection software that you can go ahead and install. It's free, and you get a lot of community rules, and you can detect different kind of attacks being created towards your server. Now, in this particular tutorial here, they're going to talk about, again, using the firewall, UFW, and default allow outgoing and default deny incoming, default, and this is all about the deny by default policy, probably, I guess. And they also talk about what is a WAF, is a web application firewall. There are pretty great rooms on TryHackMe that got some WAFs installed, or WAFs, whatever you're going to call them. You can go ahead and try and pen test those. They all pretty much rely on static rule sets and kind of deny different kind of, for example, you write an SQL injection query and it's going to detect that because it's something easy, for example, a tick and or 1 = 1 and 2 dashes. That's going to be something it can probably detect because it's easy to community rule set. Now, in this particular one here, you're going to use this firewall rule to allow port 22 TCP traffic and deny from different kind of IP address, and so on and so on. Now, reading these kind of different things, understanding what it's all about, you should be able to go in and answer the questions. We are using the security model, which is based on the diamond model. It is in the text. We are defense capabilities is threat hunting, so we are hunting for threats basically. The main infrastructure focuses is firewall and honeypots. You can just go ahead and read the text. It should be somewhere around, where was it? Around here. Yeah, so just read that. And the firewall to deny, block traffic, it's always deny. And the flag itself, you can find, I opened up the box and I knew that probably something was going on, so run an nmap scan. It also says on one of the stories, the hint itself talk about an actual website. So just go ahead and do an nmap scan, find the 8090 TCP, which is not the correct service type right there, but I did just a normal nmap scan. Take the port, plot it in, scroll down a bit to the bottom here, somewhere right here, then you have the flag. So basically that's pretty easy to answer. Not much work has been done to complete this room, but if you want to be great at defense, blue team work, then you definitely need to complete these kind of rooms and make sure you understand what this is all about. This is also about hardening, so you harden a server, and the way you harden a server is by doing proper configuration of different services installed, and you should definitely go ahead and configure from the perspective of deny by default. Defense in depth is another thing we talked about yesterday, and there are many different kind of opinions about what defense in depth really is, but it is something you should definitely look into in order to get a great configuration on your Linux server. So for today, I'm gonna end the video and say I'm not really gonna do all the executions because just sitting and copying pasting commands, it's a guided walkthrough. So I just figure I'm gonna go ahead and give you some perspective to this. I really hope you like the video, and I definitely would like to do some of the things on the other days, but these kind of, I should call it command executing, copy pasting rooms, it's like, to me, a bit of little boring, I would say. So this is what this is all about. It's pretty static, it's something you can just read up on the internet, any days, anywhere. Just look it up, you know. Yeah, well, I hope you learned something at least from my video. I'm gonna see you again another day 14, the Advent of Cyber. I want to say